specialists, not all of them. So it's good to, if you have a medical school in mind, or if you need help picking a medical school, you can ask, of course, I can answer any questions, but just look at the medical school you want to go to and like see what their specific requirements are. Um, and definitely do shadowing experience in any step of the way. You need to know if you're going to like what you're going to be studying. So it's always good to do shadowing experience. Like I shadowed a pediatric endocrinologist, so that's they study hormones, and then I shadowed in the ER, in the pediatric ER. So it's good to have different shadowing experiences to see what the day is, what their work is like. And that's again, Vanderbilt observational experience is what I use and I recommend. It's very, very helpful. And definitely do extracurricular activities and something else for medical school, depending on the school that you want to go to. Some of them are more competitive and they want like to see that you do research. So if you want to go to Vanderbilt, for example, it's good to have some research experience um, on your resume, and it's actually really fun too. If you need help like getting involved, just let us know. And then definitely enjoy undergrad. Undergrad was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, so do your best to enjoy it. So everyone knows about the MCAT. If you want to do the medical field, it's a very scary exam. It was scary when I was like studying for it. It's like, intimidating, but it's not bad. There's resources out there, and it's a 4-section exam. It's 4 sections. Each section has 59 questions to 53 questions, and you get 2 10-minute breaks and a 30-minute break. So everything is doable. Everything can be hard at first, but it's doable. And then the resources for the MCAT, there's the people that made the MCAT, that write the questions, they have their website. I'd recommend using that website. It's the AAMC website, and they actually have free resources. So they have free practice questions, free practice exams, and I use that. And they have something called the Fee Assistance Program. This is how you get the free practice questions and the free practice exam to help you to prepare for the exam, because they're the ones that wrote the exam. So it's good to get resources from them, and you can get it for free, and it's very helpful. Also, I use the Kaplan books, and some people use the Princeton books. Just have a study plan when you're studying for the MCAT. Like, have a good study plan. Make sure you have a consistent study plan, like try to study as much as you can. I studied during the summer. You take it during the summer after your 3rd year of college. So after your 3rd year of college in the summer, you take the MCAT. And you're trying to build endurance. It's a long exam, but if you study and get in the groove of studying, you'll be fine. And do practice full-length exams. That's the best way to get ready for the day of the exam, is to mimic the test. So wake up early in the morning, get dressed, go somewhere, take a practice exam, take the breaks like how you would take it the day of the exam, have like your little lunch prepared. So just try to mimic exactly. And this is for any exam you take, not just the MCAT. So any exam you take, you should do practice and mimic like the test day. And there's resources. I have resources in the notes section if anyone wants any of the resources or links. And if some of you have heard about DOs versus MD, you might not have, but there's a difference. Okay, so DO and MDs, they're both doctors. They both do the same thing. They both go to medical school, both go to residency, both take the MCAT, both take board exams. The difference is DOs, they learn extra hand-on techniques. So they both learn the same thing, but DOs add in another part of it, which is like hands-on techniques. So I'm gonna read this quote real quick. This is a good explanation. In general, an MD and a DO fulfill the same roles. An MD and a DO complete similar residencies, prescribe medications, and can practice in all 50 states. The main difference in DO versus MD is that DOs complete additional hands-on training in a technique termed osteopathic manipulative medicine. It's a fancy term, but we do hands-on techniques, basically. Both are great and get you to do what you what you want to do, which is if you want to be a physician, that's what you would be. For training, so medical school is 4 years long. So you go high school, undergrad, medical school, 4 years. The first 2 years is the testing, the learning, the exams, just 2 years. So you just gotta get through those 2 years. And then the last 2 years is rotation. So it's fun. You get to go you get to go be with doctors, you get to go learn like the hands-on techniques, and every month is a different rotation, and it's a very fun experience the last 2 years. And then residency, depending on what specialty you want to do, is depending on how many years your residency is. So it ranges from 3 to 5 years. If you want to do surgery, it might be 7 years. So that's after medical school. You have residency training. It helps you get more specialized. So this is almost my last slide. Sorry, guys. So for specialties, this is the different specialties there are and how much they make depending, like every year, depending on the specialty. I don't recommend to choose it based on how much you make. I recommend you choose it on what you love. That's very important. Don't do it just based on money, because so definitely choose what you love to do. It's very important, and each specialty has different amount of years for residency. And last slide, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Very important to keep that in mind. Everything is possible, no matter which profession you choose. Just do your best, and you have a good support system in the Coptic community, and your family's here for you, and we can answer any questions you have. So thank you, guys.
Jennifer, did you just prepare that last night after 12 a.m. when I called you? Seriously? Wow. Well prepared. Thank you so much. She gave us all the information. I just told her last night to come, and she joined us with all this preparation. We thank you so much, and I'm so proud of you. Wow.
Thank you, Jennifer. Next, we have for dentistry, we have Mina Darius.
I knew about this long before last night, and I did not prepare anything. So, my name is Mina Darius. I'm a dental student at UTHSC. So I'm in my third year. UT's in Memphis, but Abuna asked us to come, and thank you for having us. So in undergrad, if you're interested in dentistry, in general, dentistry is a career a lot of people pick because they're interested in the health field, but they don't necessarily want all the stress that might come with it. So dental school in itself is very stressful, just like any other career. But once you get out, the job itself is touted as being something that's very rewarding. And when you go home, you don't have as much stress. So it's a good work-life balance, and it's a good lifestyle in general. So in undergrad, you can really major in anything you'd like. The only important thing is that you take the classes that are required to apply. So the classes that are required to apply were also mentioned in Jennifer's presentation, which are the chemistries, so general chemistry, organic chemistry, biology, and also physics. And then once you take those classes, you can go ahead and try to apply. And generally, people apply starting their third year. So after your junior year, you'll have taken these classes, and then you're ready to take the dental exam, which is the DAT. It's called the dental admissions test. So if that's something you're interested in taking, generally you would take that your junior year after you've taken those classes, because that's what's on it. There's 4 sections. There's 4 sections on the DAT. It's the sciences is one section, which is the biologies and the chemistries, and then the there are 4 sections on the DAT, and those 4 sections are the first being the sciences, so that includes biology, or organic chemistry, and general chemistry. And then the other 3 sections are math, reading, and then a 4th section, which is about your ability to imagine things in 3D space. And so dentistry is, there's a shirt that they give you when you go to dental school. It says, I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, and I'm an artist. That's an exaggeration. We don't do all those things, but there's an artistic side to dentistry that is really rewarding. So if you like art, then